Hello everybody, in this tutorial we're going to do some TwoBoneIkConstraint and we're going to do some stuff that you can see on the scene. So it might look like a lot of work needs to be done to do this, but it's actually not so much work, and we're going to use the TwoBoneIkConstraint. So I just made a simple scene and I have platforms moving around like this, and yeah. So maybe you just want to control. I'm going to show you. You see all these red dots here. That's the only thing that's animated on all these ones. And I actually just animated one and just duplicated and offset it when they start to animate. So it's very simple. So I'm going to show you here. So this one is the one that we're gonna make eventually, and I'm actually gonna, in the animator, I'm just gonna remove the animation for now. So you see this handler here, and I'm gonna remove this magnet so it's smoother. So now you see we can do it like this. So it's super easy, nice and easy. And you have also this pointer here, so if you want to move where you want it to bend, you can do that too. And this one is our reference, so we can just move it here. So I already made the meshes for this, so we're going to save some time. And I have them here, so I'm just going to go through them. So if we take the root looks like this. This is where we're going to have the you see the box here. So that's a ground foundation kind of. So, and you see here all the positions, and rotation is set to 0 and scale is set to 1. It's very important that you have the bones should always have scale 1, otherwise it will go bananas. So we have the, let's see, we have bone 1 here. And you see important, the forward is pointing forward, as you see here. And we're actually going to have 2 of these, so we can just duplicate it and do the name as bone 2. And we have the platform. So this is the platform where we connect it, kind of. This one here. And that's the same one you see up here. So we have this one, and we're just going to put it here. And then so that's the base. And then we're going to use this piston parent. So this one here, you see. And this is very important, is pointing forward, because this one's going to use a constraint to look at. And then we have the piston itself, the one that's going to be inside. Have it here, and we also have the piston look at. So this is where the connector going to be to this one. So we can just leave these ones for now, and we're going to just make the basic shape of this one. So we have this one going to be at center, and I'm actually going to take all these 2 and put that center, and then I'm gonna just use this magnet to move stuff better. So the platform, I don't know where it's gonna be, somewhere here maybe. And we're gonna have this bone. I'm gonna have it point upwards like this. So that's where it's gonna be. And this bone gonna be here. So you notice I have the scale on the mesh is kind of snapped to unit. So it's really easy for me to move it. And this one gonna be here. So let's do it. Why is in this one? $90. Perfect. So now we just set up the IK constraint again. And the root and the bone is bone 1 connected to root, and then comes bone 2 and platform at the end. So the root gonna have, we're gonna remove this stuff. So we do it from the scratch. So, and the first thing we need a rig builder. And you notice it adding animator also when you do rig builder, because we need animator to have this system work. And then we're just going to make an extra game object here, and this is going to be the rig. And you can have several rigs. So if you do here and do plus, you can have several rigs. Let's say you have a spider, and then you want one for each leg. So in this rig, we're going to do a rig. So we have the rig, and we're going to have a TwoBoneIkConstraint. And the root rig builder wants a rig. So we're just adding the rig we did, and that's connected, so that's nice. And this rig component needs the tip. So the platform, this one is our tip. So we're just gonna move it here, and then instead of just populating everything, we just do auto setup from tip transform. And now you see it's actually put all this stuff for us, and also created rig target, a rig hint. And these two are childs on the rig. So if you see this one, it's here. And you also have this rig hint, and it's up here. So that's actually where is the bend. Where is it going to bend? Is it going to bend here, or is it going to bend down here? So that's a kind of bend direction. So everything should be working now. And if we just take this one here, and you see it works perfect. And we also have this up here, so we can change. Whoops. So we can change this one too. Super cool, it works. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it for that in this tutorial, and then in the next one I'm actually gonna add these look at constraints. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.